brings the action.
You're listening to The Celebrity Spot with let me say my own name, Lori G.
You're gonna listen, because what you're doing is
talking to all the stars.
Hold up. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
The Celebrity Spot with Lori G.
Welcome to the Celebrity Spot. I'm your host, Lori G. Okay, let's get started with Lori's favorites. Remember last time I talked about how family support is so important, and without their help, I wouldn't be walking 10 steps. Well, speaking of family support, I have a documentary called Project S.H.I.E.L.D., and the documentary is about how families of people with disabilities deal with their disabilities on a daily basis. And the director of the documentary is my friend Andres, and he did a great job producing it. I met him a couple years ago at my cousin's school, and he really wanted me to be in this documentary, so I'm a part of this documentary. So you get to see what I go through on a daily basis. So it's very interesting and very eye-opening. I hope you guys enjoy the documentary, so I'll link that up. Also, I'll link up the interview that he did with Channel 7, where he goes more into detail on how Project S.H.I.E.L.D. came about. Second topic I want to talk about. I know a couple weeks ago, the World Cup happened. I was rooting for Croatia, but France won. Either way, I'm happy for the both of them for getting that far. I do have something very special for my soccer fanatics out there. There's a very special person that I found out about a couple years ago. His name is Nico Calabria, and he plays soccer with a disability. He's an amputee. He only plays soccer with one leg. So you can only imagine how hard that could be. But he does it so effortlessly. It's just so amazing. And he even took his high school to the championships, and they won. But nowadays, he plays for the American amputee soccer team, which is a huge accomplishment. And his determination and perseverance, it just shows how strong he is. You should see his soccer skills for yourself. So that's why I'm going to link the video of her amazing soccer skills so you can see that. Third topic I want to talk about is Disney movies. First Disney movie I want to talk about is Freaky Friday. They are remaking the Freaky Friday that we all love. But this remake looks really bad. I'm so sorry. There's nothing out of the ordinary from the original. It just all looks the same. Except in the beginning, the mother and daughter are fighting over a lava lamp instead of a fortune cookie. And it's sort of a bummer that Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan didn't even make a cameo. But I know they worked hard in this movie, so I do appreciate that they committed to this movie, but it didn't work out. So with that being said, I'm still gonna recommend the movie trailer so you can see for yourself if you want to see it or not. Second old Disney movie that's coming back to life is Life Size 2, but this one's different because Life Size 2 is going to air on Freeform, not on Disney Channel. And Life Size 2, the movie, is produced by Tyra Banks, which might be so much help because Tyra Banks must know what she's doing because she's been producing America's Next Top Model for years. She says Life Size 2 is more edgy, so that can either go really bad or really good edgy. So it's kind of like a waiting game. The movie airs this December, so it's not that much of a wait, but we'll see. I'll link the interview of Tyra Banks talking about the movie. Another Disney movie turning into a live action movie actually is Kim Possible. I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions about this live action movie, saying the main girl that they cast doesn't look like the original Kim Possible, but give her a chance first because I want to give the movie a chance because I grew up with the show and I just love the concept. Also, what might help the movie is that the original cast is supporting the movie and a lot of the original cast are coming back making cameos in this movie, so I'm excited for that, like Chrissy Carlson Romano and Patton Oswalt and many others, but that comes out 2019. I'm going to link this video video where the original cast tries to audition for the live action movie and it goes awry. It just turns out to be really wrong and turns out really bad. But it's really funny and I totally recommend it. In movie theater news, there's one movie that I'm so excited to see, and that is Crazy Rich Asians. A lot of anticipation behind this movie and a lot of people want this movie to do well. It's been 25 years since a full Asian cast got to be a part of a leading Hollywood movie, and that movie was Joy Luck Club. Also is an amazing movie. Also, this movie is a romantic comedy, and romantic comedies haven't been doing well since the early 2000s. Remember the early 2000s? The Notebook. That was my favorite. So beautiful. But this movie, Crazy Rich Asians, looks amazing because it showcases their culture and how they interact with one another, which looks so hilarious. So I'm going to link up the movie trailer so you guys determine if you want to see it or not. Do you guys remember that I put an Instagram poll asking you guys if you think Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson are going to get married? And 80% of you said yes, and 20% of you say no. I'm happy that the 80% of you said yes, but the 20% I'm sorry that you feel that way, but hopefully in the future that kind of changes. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's what I believe. A new couples alert. Tim Tebow and Miss Universe Demi-Leigh Nel-Peters are dating. Let me tell you something about Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow has always been shy and very private about his romantic life, which I commend him for that. But I'm so excited that he's opening up about this relationship. That shows that this relationship is serious. And they even made it Instagram official on her Instagram because she posted a happy birthday post for his birthday. And it said, "I hope you have a great birthday, Timmy." And it has a heart. And that just shows that they're very serious. Once you go Instagram official, you can't take that back. So that's a huge step for them. Speaking about Tim Tebow, he has an amazing foundation called the Tim Tebow Foundation. And it helps people with disabilities. Once a year, they have a prom night for those people that can't go to prom because they're too sick or something traumatic happened to them and they can't go to prom that day. That prom night is amazing for them because they get all dressed up and they forget everything that's going on with their lives. And they give everyone a crown. So that means everyone is kings and queens of the night. So that just shows a lot of inclusion, which I am all for. It's just an amazing foundation, and I'll link the website so you guys can learn more and see pictures about the foundation. And maybe, you never know, maybe Demi-Leigh will show up and that will be their first public outing as a new couple. You never know. Now I would like to take a moment and thank everyone for tuning in to the Celebrity Spot. With that being said, this has been the Celebrity Spot. I'm your host, Lori G.